His name was kind of a patron saint of lost causes at times. Recreativo, then Racing, then Zaragoza. Long ball in, slips just past the boot of a red-hot Andres Iniesta.
And he just misses the bus. But don't worry, Andres, there'll be another one along anytime soon. Again, the amazing vision of Lionel Messi drops it into a thimble over distance defensively as a unit so far.
Keeping up Navarro. Adriano gets around the shot. Kick save by Varas. And the rebound header goes right back to the keeper. Good defense and great keeping at the last moment.
Pulled back beautifully for Andres Iniesta. Wonderful play by Adriano. He goes around and pulls it back perfectly against the Czech team. So there was nothing protective about it. He was really getting studded, but no signs of anything.
Chested down, and Valdez just saves the bacon. What a layback by Eric Abidal, who did not hear the footsteps.
That's an earlier one. Abidal intentionally plays it back, thinking that it's going to come off, and Jesus Navas is in. Super jackrabbit quick.
Campagna pushing forward and wide of the target. Valdez had it covered. Well, he said they were going for three, and Armenteros almost got it there.
Absolutely, and it's a brave, confident strike by Armenteros. He sees the target over the top of Victor Valdez, and this is what he's going for. He just doesn't get enough.
The difference between Messi and Ronaldo is unselfishness.
Clear this.
Ball almost slips through Armenteros, gets it alive. Blasted near post and a top-hand save. Valdez to deny Navas off the wrong foot.
Fabulous save this, people. When we look at it again, this is world class, nothing less. Watch Victor Valdez read the shot. Upstairs, top corner, and he gets his big hand to it.
Penalties, no free kicks, no long shots. And here Iniesta for Villa. Back for Iniesta, near post, deflected, corner kick.
Yeah, that is an astonishing statistic, my friend. All of the goals coming on from the inside of this.
Can Adriano take advantage? Drive to the inside, lays it off Iniesta, the return for Adriano. Squares, Villa, kick save, Varas, he's denied him again.
Genius football from Barcelona. This would have been the goal of this season. On a team level, it was absolutely breathtaking. Astonishing football. Iniesta, the jewel of jewels, at the center of it. And it's an incredible save from Javi Varas. Take a look at it again. Wonderfully set up by Adriano. Iniesta just performs miracles. He's like a clown's pocket. He just keeps pulling more and more out of it. Iniesta, tremendous save, but David Villa knows he should have scored.
Messi leans right, cuts left again.
Oh, what a ball.
Top to is Thiago, and his shot goes high.
Messi looking at him, wanting it back. And Thiago says, sorry mate, didn't see you. Wonderful setup by Messi for Thiago. Goes past his players, stings it in towards Thiago, and Thiago's first touch is absolutely velvet cushion stuff.
Abidal shielding, finds Messi, fakes it to his right. Messi deflected right, and what a stop by Varas. He had to react midair.
He takes it into account, the deflection. An absolute genius by Messi once more. But wonderful save from this man in yellow, who is eclipsing Andres Iniesta for man of the match. Look at this, wonderful. And then the deflection is going away. It hits Fazio. It's still really seeing not much in it. And
he'll send to the dressing room.
Yeah, a little bit of...
Well, but it will be the Argentine. Driving it up and just above the corner.
Again, so close, yet so far away. And that's been the way it's been for Leo the last couple of games.
Not sure, Varas might have had it. Pete Gander, Zinaldi says, let Messi go.
Look out.
Sliding it through and a slide tackle. It's Medel again. A strange pass to the middle, slapped aside by Varas, who was left at the mercy.
He's having the game of his life, this man at the back. Varas wearing number 13. Well, it's lucky for him tonight, but it's all about his ability. This lovely switch here.
And there is Alves, lifts his head, chips it back to the middle, hanging in the air, but the header from Messi slams wide.
And Nadal here comes in and he cannot believe it's Lionel Messi barreling onto him. He probably thinks it's one of the bigger boys, but Lionel, wonderful salmon out of the country stream, rises above Nadal. It's not exactly land of the giants between them two, but Caceres, wonderful with his defending. Here's that wonderful blister home by Iniesta. Pulls it away to one side. Again, the slow motion picture is not doing the justice to that.
Iniesta, Caceres, Iniesta outside the boot, kick save, Varas. Cleared only as far as Adriano, and he sends it high.
He goes for the right placement. Wonderful curler. That's great tigerish play from Iniesta. Tries to pull it for David Villa, and it comes back to Adriano, who tries to curl it, but just gets a little bit underneath. So doing it very, very clever.
Messi, Villa cutting it back. Messi denied on the slide. Rebound shot right up the arms of Varas.
It's not just the physical exhaustion, it's now starting to take its toll on Sevilla. I still think they want to be fresh enough in the legs and in the body, but have they got it in the boat?
Iniesta.
Nicely!
Villa. But the flag comes up, even if it had gone in. Fazio,
yep,
growing more hair on his chest.
Good placement by Fazio, despite the fact that David Villa and the referee's assistant opinion.
It's Alves double teamed for Villa, leaves it for Messi, in for Alves, the drop, the kick save, and a reaction stop by Varas. That one almost knocked in by Escudé.
Not so sure that it's going wide of the post. We'll take a look here, but either way, goalkeeper's insurance policy is still there with that.
For Sevilla,
of course, we've been given credit all day long, but there's been times where it hasn't happened up until situations like this, and even then, it's just not quite good enough. Wonderful by Iniesta, and again, perfect ball from Lionel Messi, but again, that man with the 13 has been an absolute nightmare for Barca. Varas comes out, closes the angle, pressurizes, hurries Iniesta. Great placement, lovely ball, wasn't it?
Should have been done better, but that's one reason Ivan Rakitic is on the bench. Chance for Messi, slips it through. Follow-up shot deflected. The run from Fabregas, unrewarded with a goal. It'll be a corner.
Fazio, I believe, who comes across like the big policeman on a galloping white horse. Again, last breath.
Iniesta, it's there, loose. Varas with the stop, but the flag comes up, and that denies what might have been the save of the match.
Once again, perfect invention, just leaning offside. There's that earlier one for Fabregas, and Fazio comes across beautifully to deny. Couldn't have got there any earlier.
Xavi. Messi inside. Messi to his right. Messi kick save. Varas out for the corner.
Angles are perfect from Javi Varas. Standing up.
Fabregas laid off Villa. Koke can't. Iniesta can.
Oh!
Down he goes. The shot over the bar. They're calling for a yellow for a dive.
Got the penalty. Looks like he's being given.
He was waiting for a word from the assistant, and now it looks like Barcelona will get the chance to win it. Or will they?
Oh, it looks like it's a penalty to me. Eyes, Phil. It's been given.
The yellow to Fazio on the trip.
We'll see in the replay if this is going to be Heartbreak City in a major way for this brave Sevilla side. But let's not take anything away from the wonderful football that comes to this penalty kick debate. Let's take a look. Wonderful from David Villa. Iniesta's in, he gets it back. There's a little touch around, and here's the tackle. There's very little contact. He's going down for my money, and then the contact's made. If anything, he's on his way down, and Caceres cannot believe it. When we take a look at it again, it's not the first challenge here, it's that one right there where it looks as if he's going down, as if Fazio that reaches in and gets the tiniest contact on Iniesta, who in my eyes, Phil, was on his way down. Well, he's had the game of his life here tonight. Is the one more gargantuan save in him, because you will hear a loud crack around this stadium if Messi pulverizes the net with this, and it won't be anything other than Javi Varas's heart breaking.
8 saves on the game, and he would have blocked that one if Iniesta had kept his feet. 16 goals in all competitions for Lionel Messi. Kanouté.
Now this is just disdain from the white shirts now. Pure disdain for the referee and his assistants. Rightly or wrongly, the call was made. A very debatable one. Can Leo bring home the bacon?
Varas with his heels on the line. And now there's a tussle as Fabregas and Medel. Kanouté still boiling over.
Yeah, the words are coming out of all of the players now, like Mussolini on the balcony. Nasty words spoken from Fabregas to Kanouté, and that's very unlike Freddie Kanouté. And then he throws a punch, and that's got to come back to haunt him. That'll be looked at from the Spanish FA no matter what.
And it looks like he is exiting, leaving the scene, if not leaving the pitch.
He was held in the end, Fabregas, but certainly Kanouté responding vehemently to whatever was said towards him.
If this was anyone else but Messi, well, let's just put it down. It is Messi. Any chance he gets rattled? He's got a smile on his face. Javi Varas, 29-year-old journeyman, the hometown kid from Seville. He's been one of the best goalkeepers in La Liga this season, but now facing the best player on God's earth. Perhaps the final play of the match. Messi from 12 paces. Varas waits. Kicked. Denied! Varas with the step! And Sevilla will survive! There's still time. And Sevilla a man down. Messi denied from the penalty spot. Cleared. Only as far as Alves. Can you believe it? This game has seen almost everything but a goal. Now out for Armenteros. 97th minute of what was supposed to be 94. Short-handed Sevilla. Back comes Navarro with the tackle and the message, but it looks like another foul and another card. Oh my. Another red.
This is amazing.
A yellow card to Escudé for dissent. He didn't get the ball. He got all of Pedro. Now that kick away by Kanouté. The scuffle with Fabregas. Messi from an angle, close to 25 yards away, dead center in the goal. One man on the wall. Messi, near post, headed wide of the target. Busquets denied as the whistle brings this one to a close. No winner, no goals, but what a game.
Well, more drama than Billy Shakespeare could have provided here tonight. Absolutely tremendous performance by this man wearing the yellow, and the Titans in front of him performed superbly as well.